Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Have not been on camera since probably Thanksgiving. Somewhere around that time, I stopped being on camera, I believe. Once the holidays come around, I stopped being on camera. But I have a green screen behind me. I just too lazy to set it up. I got to put some casino background or something. But yeah, cheers, guys. I got a Mike's Hard Lemonade right here. Let's pop that open. It's been easy money. Easy money. Trump pump is in full effect. All you got to do is buy dips. That's all you got to do. This is the easiest market to trade when everything just continues to go up. That's assuming you're not trading garbage, of course. So cheers, guys. Cheers. Oh, I just woke up like an hour ago. Did not sleep well. So I went to sleep and then I woke up and now I'm drinking. Fantastic. All right, let's jump into the video, guys. All right, guys, let's talk about KULR stock. KULR stock, it's doing what we would expect, which is if we go back in the past. Wait, I'm not even showing you the chart. Fantastic. Fantastic. No chart, apparently. Okay, here's the past, right? We come down, we get a little bit of a pump, and then it comes back down, and we just go sideways and dump lower and lower. And I think I told you guys the best thing that can happen is we go sideways, and we actually hold here within the range for the next pump. The worst thing that can happen is everything else pumps, and this starts coming down. Another thing to look out for is that MACD is incoming. Today, I told everyone in the Discord, hey, QQQ here, crossover, it happened. Oops, this is the wrong MACD. We use a different MACD number for this one. That's where you got to make adjustments to the MACD depending on the stock because of the different noise and volatility levels. But I told everyone, hey, crossover on QQQ, buy some calls that open and hold it till end of day. And as you can see, if you did that, you're in the green, right? So that is the power of the MACD. It works better on some stocks than others, but sometimes you have to make some minor adjustments because I can't use the other one, the 1226.4. It's not 1220, by the way. People keep asking, is it 1220? No, it's 1226 and 4 for KULR stock. For the other one is 1226.12. But unfortunately for QQQ, you only get that signal like once a month. But when it does come around, it's money. So we're on our way here. This is it right here. We are on. Am I really slurring just after a few drinks? Like what? Because I had a few more before this. But yeah, this crossover, once that happens, we should get a breakout to coincide with that crossover. We break 274, we go to $3. So I'll be looking to play that tomorrow. It's been a while. I had to wait since the top here, December 27th. It's the 22nd. So almost a full month I had to wait for this bad boy to start bottoming out and potentially getting a crossover. So when I buy tomorrow, assuming I don't see a fake out, because if I see a fake out, then I'm just gonna step away, right? I'm just gonna be like, nope, I'm not touching that because it looks like a fake out. I did that with was it IonQ? I looked at IonQ. I'm like, this is going choppy at open. This is not the kind of price action you want to see for a stock that just crossed over. That tells me that it's a fake out. SoundHound about to get its crossover, which this one can move to 18, then 20, 24. I already loaded. I'm just sitting there on the position. So I'm pretty much looking to do the same thing, right? We buy on the crossover and we hold it. That's it. That's all there is to it. I think the stock was up like 12% on the day. And I remember telling people, hey, if you guys recall, I said yesterday, hey, if you want to buy down here, a traditional trader, by the books, textbook would buy. But again, I'm a bot. I'm a machine. If crossover, buy. Else, don't care. It's that simple. You have no idea how many people ask me so many questions, and I'm just like, I don't care. The stock market doesn't care. Just wait for the crossover or the touch of the 200 weighted moving average. There are several entry points into the market. The 200, the crossover, or the bottom, wherever that may be. And we're getting a confluence here. Bottom, question mark, double bottom. We're above the weighted moving average. We're not like all the way up here. We're close enough to it, right? And crossover incoming. So we could get a nice pump, potentially. So I'll be looking out for some interesting price action in pre-market and also at open to see if we're going to be going choppy and it's just a fake out, or if it's going to be a real move and we're actually going to start climbing to 3 and so on and so forth. Araceli, if you're watching this, I highly recommend just don't be too greedy, because you were greedy not wanting to take 100K off the table. That guy that put 30K into SoundHound, when I was talking about it, he turned it into 300K. He knew when to walk away from the table. But SoundHound is a superior stock to this anyways, and a lot more volatile compared to this. This is a slow mover, but when it gets going, we can see, like, look, no one cares about it right now. It's just going sideways, right? No one cares about it, but when it gets moving, it gets these big green candles to the upside. So this can move fast. If we have the momentum and volume behind it tomorrow, like I said, I'm jumping in. I don't know if I'll set a stop loss. If you guys watched one of my videos from yesterday, I told you stop trading garbage. Too many people send me charts saying, hey, what do you think of this stock right here that just continues to go lower over the long term? What do you think of this stock that just continues to look like Mullen? Like, it looks like Mullen. Stop trading stocks that look like Mullen. Stop trading garbage. This is like, look, it keeps going up. It's hard to lose on a stock that keeps going up. I said this yesterday. So I'm still wondering if I want to set a stop loss or not. I probably, we'll see. I might, we'll see. We'll see. It depends. On some plays you set a stop loss, on some you don't. It depends on the play, right? Why would you set a stop loss on Nvidia? Sir, are you stupid? It keeps going up. Oh, look at that. This is the yearly chart. It's almost like it just keeps going up. And these yearly candles were nothing more than an opportunity to 10x your money. Bear markets for Nvidia are nothing but an opportunity to make a lot of money. So it's very complex. Like, I have systems in place to trade, and I follow them to a T. But I do use discretion because obviously I don't want to jump in on a fake out, number one. I avoid losses that way. Number two, sometimes I miss out as well because I'm like, this looks like a fake out, and it turns out it's just a dip before the huge rip, right? So it is what it is. But if the price action opens tomorrow like that, all choppy, it's not going anywhere, and the market starts to look red and bloody, it's kind of your signal to exercise caution. I'm just telling you from experience. If tomorrow we look at the 3-minute time frame, that's what I trade with, and we get some choppy, let's see, where's some choppy price action? Something like that. If you see this kind of action, like right at open, that's kind of your signal to like be very careful. It's probably not going to be a good crossover. It's probably a fake out, and then it'll come down lower because it is technically at the top of that range that it's in, right? Let me draw that for you real quick. There's the top of the range. There's the bottom of the range. This is why I said if you want to buy down here, a very by the books trader would buy there. I'm not a by the books trader. And that's why I'm doing a 100% win rate challenge, which I know some textbooks traders are watching this going, oh my God, why are you telling people this? This is stupid. There's no such thing as winning 100% of the time. Update on the 100% win rate challenge, trading only NVIDIA. And as you can see, the past 3 months, I've made $57 on $700 is the account size. And gain loss ratio of 100%. And we're 22 days into the new year, and we got the Trump pump behind us. So I'm going to prove to myself that 100% win is possible, and all you need is one stock, not 20. That's all you need. How many of you made a lot of money on KULR stock? At the end of the day, a lot of you made a lot of money on KULR stock. At the end of the day, all you need is one. Like, for the rest of your life, you could literally just sit on KULR stock, trade it, whatever. If you love it that much, that's all you need, right? I like that we get married to like one individual. I guess, let's just continue here with this analogy. We'll stick to one person, right? One significant other. But unless you're polygamous, I think, is that the word? Polygamous? Polyamorous? Something like that. Someone's going to correct me. Polygamous, is that even a word? I think it's polyamorous. I might be confused there. Polygamous, is that even a word? I'm gonna have to look that up. But KULR stock is all you need. All I need is NVIDIA. It's a money printer for me. Think about this for a second. If you can prove to someone that you can get 100% win rate on one stock, whether it's KULR or NVIDIA, whatever it may be, whatever your favorite stock may be, What are you proving to people and to yourself more than anything? Who cares what others think? They're not going to believe you if you tell them, hey, I achieve 100% win rate on color stock. They're not going to believe you. They're going to think you're full of it. No, because it's that out of the world. They think it's unbelievable. They think the stock market's gambling. Most people don't invest, believe it or not. Even if you show them the results, they'd be like, yeah, sure, you got lucky. At one point does it stop being luck if you get 100% win rate? So if color stock is really your baby and you love it, I want you to really think about what I'm saying right now. If you can prove 100% win rate with this, not only have you proven that it's a money printer for you, number two, you never lose. You're literally a winner. And number three, it's a money printer. And number four, all you need is one. And I think a lot of people make the mistake of, oh, I'm going to trade this today and that today and the other today. When at the end of the day, and those of you who bought color stock and made a lot of money, I'm sure you can attest to this. Let me know in the comments below. You made a lot of money on this, buying it real cheap and then taking profit on the way up or at $4, $5, whatever the case may be. A lot of you made the most money on this one. So why do you need anything else at that point, right? All you need is one. And this is not a bad stock. I don't think I've said anything negative about it. It's not a bad stock. It was a bad stock. Look at this, just trending to the downside. It finally bottomed here. People bought it when no one wanted it, nice and cheap. Look at that bottom. You can time bottoms. You've got to wait for that to reveal itself, and then you can time the bottom and abuse the hell out of it. I'm giving you the secrets, whether you have the discipline or patience. That's unfortunately not a lot of people have that, and that's sad. But yeah, 100% win rate challenge, doing well so far. $700 to start, and we're up. Actually, we're up $70 because I flipped some Nvidia today, so we're actually up $70. So that's a 10% return right there on $700, which is insane. And I look forward to finishing that challenge and go a whole year without losing, just trading one stock and one stock only. And that's NVIDIA for me. For you, it might be color stock. So I'm just trying to help you understand how I see things, how I think, and maybe you can adapt some of that. Be like, yeah, all I need is color. He's right. What the hell am I doing? Why am I trading all this other garbage? Why chase anything else? I can just wait for my baby to come down nice and cheap, load it up, it runs again, rinse and repeat. And we know this one loves to do that. It doesn't go up higher over the long term like NVIDIA. Hasn't proven that yet because it's still unproven, as we can see by the quarterly, right? But if you look at the weekly and you go back in time, oh, it bottoms out, pumps. Bottoms out, pumps. Bottoms out, pumps. This is the weekly candles, by the way. You know, pump, pump. It loves to have a lot of runs. We love stocks like that. That A goes sideways and then pump. And that's exactly what we're getting here. And that's why I'm very bullish on this crossover. Again, assuming it doesn't fake us out. That's why I'm watching for that price action in pre-market and at open. So hopefully you learned something from this. Hopefully you took something away from this. Like, think about what I just said. All you need is one. I mainly trade NVIDIA. Like, that's like my biggest, that's my long. That's also my biggest, like, I day trade, swing trade. I literally self-covered calls on that to print money. Like, that's all you need. And so many people will tell you, oh, you can't win 100% of the time. I just showed you first 22 days into the market, and it's looking good. Last year, I would have accomplished 100% win rate if I had stopped trading penny stocks. I'm talking about penny stocks at double zeros, to be clear, the more dangerous ones. I would have had 100% win rate if I wasn't trading those double zero garbage stocks. And so I'm not really trading them anymore. I think there's only one or two stocks I'm trading which have very abusable bottoms, but that's about it. So I think we're getting a confluence of everything, and I think we're going to get a pump tomorrow. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to jump in blindly. I'm going to wait to see what kind of price action we get in pre-market and at open. Be very careful out there. If you're going to follow me, be willing to hold through some red. I believe in this one, and I'm okay with holding through some red because I just showed you the history. All these videos I've ever made, if you've been paying attention, this stock has a very abusable pattern of it pumps, it dumps, it goes sideways, pumps again, rinse and repeat. I don't need to show you that again. I've shown it to you several times. And so when you find a pattern like that, why do you need anything else? The reason I trade NVIDIA is because why do I need anything else? Why is that my baby? Why? Because it prints me money. 100% win rate essentially proves that it's a money printer. Sure, you might not get the highest return because you're not taking more risk, but it just keeps going up over the long term. There's bear markets, which are nothing more than opportunity to 10x or 15x your money, because it dropped in the bear market to $10, ran to 150, and rinse and repeat. Like, this has a 20-year history of this. Hard to lose. Remember this. Hard to lose on a stock that continues to go up over the long term. And if you watched yesterday's video, what did I tell you? Yesterday's video on stop trading garbage. The stop trading trash video. What did I tell you? Find stocks that are going sideways, that have a very obvious pattern of pumping and dumping. Buy when it gets cheap. When it pumps again, take profit, rinse and repeat. Everyone's going to have their different entry points. Traditional traders would have already jumped in down here. I'm waiting for my crossover. Or maybe if it had come down to the purple line, I would have bought there as well. Sometimes I forgo the crossover and just buy down here, like I did with uranium recently, which people have been making money on the uranium plays. Like, it really is a patience play market. It always will be. Please take advantage. Stop trading like 20,000 stocks. Sometimes all you need is one, and just abuse those patterns. I know some of you don't want to wait a whole month. Look at me. I've waited a whole month. I wasn't a part of this. I waited a whole month for this to get nice and cheap. And I've shown you so many times, I can wait because it pays every single time. This is ubiquitous with every stock. They pump, they pull back, and then they pump again. And that's what you want to trade. Stop trading stocks like this. You can't abuse this. You can if you're a short, but I don't short. But if you're only going long, you can't abuse this. It just keeps going down long term. Look at this monthly chart. It just keeps going down. You're just going to keep holding bags. You could buy the top on Mullen, and congrats, you're holding the bag forever. You can buy the top on, well, if you bought the top here on KULR way back in 2021, well, guess what? It actually came back up for you recently. So, which is good, right? It comes back up for you. That's good. It's good when a stock comes back up for you. If you're so bad at trading that you apparently buy the top. I want you to think about what I just said. You're so bad at trading, you're good at timing the top, and yet it comes back up for you. It's hard to lose, isn't it, when it comes back up for you? NVIDIA, perfect example. You bought the top here, let's say, dropped the whole ton, like a bunch. You were down like 80%, and then it came back up for you and some on top of that. Even though you bought at 35 and averaged down to 10, this thing ran to 150. You still 5x your money on the shares that you held a bag on here all the way down during that bear market. It's hard to lose when it keeps going up, when it comes back up for you on a sideways trading range, which is the case for KULR, because it's not a stock that continues to go up higher over the long term for now. It doesn't have that kind of history that NVIDIA has. So hopefully you guys learned something. I know a lot of people don't see people don't see the way, they don't see things the way I do. But maybe some of you will start to see like, oh, okay, yeah, all I need is one. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I chasing this, that, or the other? All I need is one, and just abuse the patterns in the market. That's my opinion. And that's it for the video. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one.